My loving Father, before I take a single step into this new day, I want to slow my heart and rest in your presence. The morning light reminds me that your mercy has found me once again. I am awake today not because I earned another sunrise, but because your love never stopped watching over me. You have given me the priceless gift of another beginning, and I don't want to rush past it without first coming to you. Thank you for the breath filling my lungs. Thank you for the quiet rhythm of my heartbeat. Thank you for carrying me safely through the night while I slept, even when I wasn't aware of your constant protection. You never closed your eyes. You never stopped guarding my life. While I rested, you remained faithful. Lord, before I ask you for anything, I simply want to say thank you. Thank you for preserving my life. Thank you for surrounding my family with your loving care. Thank you for allowing my eyes to open to another beautiful morning filled with fresh hope. Every sunrise whispers that your compassion has not run out. Every new day reminds me that your faithfulness is greater than anything I will ever face. I refuse to take this moment for granted. There are people who longed to see this day but never had the opportunity. Yet here I am, held together by your grace. My heart continues to beat because you willed it. My lungs breathe because you gave them life. Every moment I am alive is another reminder that your hand is still upon me and that my story is not finished. Father, thank you for the blessings I notice and for the countless ones I never even realize. Thank you for the home that shelters me, for the food you continue to provide, for every person you have lovingly placed in my life, and for every unseen blessing already waiting along today's path. Even when I find myself in seasons of waiting, I choose gratitude because I know your goodness is never delayed. Your timing has always been perfect. As this day begins, I surrender my entire heart to you once again. Search every hidden place within me. Remove every burden I was never meant to carry. Wash away every anxious thought that tries to steal my peace. Replace every fear with quiet confidence that comes only from being close to you. Fill me with a peace the world cannot explain. Let your joy become the strength that carries me through every conversation, every responsibility, and every unexpected moment. Keep my eyes fixed on you instead of the uncertainty around me. Even when I cannot see the road ahead, remind me that you already stand at the end of it, preparing every step before I arrive. Father, teach me to trust you more deeply today than I did yesterday. When challenges appear without warning, help me remember that nothing surprises you. Before the obstacle appeared to me, you already knew how you would lead me through it. I never walk into any situation alone, because your loving hands are already holding tomorrow while I am still living today. Thank you because your plans for my life are always filled with hope. Even when I don't understand every chapter, I choose to believe that you are weaving every detail together for something beautiful. Thank you for every closed door that quietly protected me. Thank you for every delay that strengthened my faith. Thank you for every answered prayer that reminded me you were listening all along, even during the silence. Today I choose gratitude instead of complaining. I choose faith instead of fear. I choose hope instead of discouragement. Let thanksgiving become the language of my heart no matter what this day brings. May my words reflect your kindness. May my actions reveal your love. May every thought be anchored in your promises instead of my worries. Guide every decision I make today, Lord. Order every step according to your perfect wisdom. Keep me from chasing anything that would pull me away from the purpose you have prepared for my life. Give me wisdom when I don't know what to do. Give me patience when I want to move ahead too quickly. Give me discernment so I recognize your gentle voice above every distraction competing for my attention. Father, I lovingly place my family into your hands. Thank you for every life you have connected with mine. Watch over each one today. Surround them with your holy angels wherever they go. Protect them from danger seen and unseen. Strengthen them when they feel weak. Comfort them when they feel discouraged. Fill every room they enter with your peace. Let our home become a place overflowing with love, forgiveness, unity, and the quiet joy that only your presence can bring. Lord, you already know every need hidden inside my heart before I even speak it. You know every door that must open. You know every opportunity you have prepared. You know every miracle that is quietly unfolding beyond what my eyes can see. Help me rest in your perfect timing, without fear, without striving, and without anxiety, because you have never been late. Every answer arrives exactly when your wisdom knows it should. As this morning continues, I lift my heart toward you with complete confidence, because I know you hear every whispered prayer offered in faith. I refuse to begin this day controlled by worry about tomorrow. Instead, I choose to trust the God who already holds today, tomorrow, and every moment of my future securely in his hands. Thank you, because I never have to walk alone. Your presence goes before me, walks beside me, and lives within me. Wherever my feet travel today, you are already there. Whether this day brings celebration or challenge, your love remains unchanged. Your promises remain unshaken. Your faithfulness never moves. Let your light shine through my life today. Teach me to be patient when others test me. Help me forgive quickly, love deeply, speak gently, and show kindness freely. May those around me catch a glimpse of Jesus through the way I speak, the way I respond, and the way I love. When I grow tired, breathe fresh strength into my soul. When uncertainty whispers lies, remind me of your truth. When fear tries to settle into my heart, cover me with the courage that comes from knowing you are my refuge, my fortress, and my safe place. No challenge standing before me will ever be greater than the God walking beside me. Thank you for the blessings that are already making their way toward me. Thank you for opportunities I haven't yet discovered, for prayers you are answering behind the scenes, and for divine moments you have already arranged long before I woke up this morning. Even when I cannot see your hand, I choose to trust your heart, because you have never failed me. Protect my mind from anxious thoughts. Replace every negative voice with your truth. Guard my heart from bitterness, discouragement, and doubt. Let hope overflow within me until peace becomes stronger than fear. Every sunrise reminds me that your mercy is still new, your love is still endless, and your grace is still enough. May every step I take today bring honor to your name. Let my work reflect excellence. Let every conversation overflow with grace. Let every decision be led by your Holy Spirit. Keep me humble when I succeed, faithful while I wait, and steadfast through every circumstance. Father, I also lift before you every person whose heart feels heavy this morning. Comfort those who are grieving. Strengthen those who are exhausted. Provide for those carrying financial burdens. Heal those whose hearts have been wounded. Remind every person listening to this prayer that they are deeply loved, fully seen, and never forgotten by you. As the sun continues rising over this beautiful day, I welcome whatever lies ahead. Not because I know what will happen, but because I know the one who holds every moment of my future. You are the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. You have already gone before me, clearing every path, straightening every crooked road, and surrounding my life with mercy I could never earn. And because of that, my soul can finally rest. Father, I don't want to hurry away from this sacred moment. I simply want to remain here in your presence a little longer, letting my heart become still as I remember just how incredibly good you have always been. I want to stay close to you, Father, because there is no safer place for my heart than in your presence. Thank you for never growing tired of listening to me. Even when my words are simple, when all I can offer is a quiet whisper or a tear that never becomes a sentence, you still understand. I never have to earn my place before you. I never have to prove that I am worthy of your love. You welcome me with open arms every single time, because your grace is endless and your mercy never runs dry. As I look back over my life, I can see your fingerprints in places I didn't recognize before. There were seasons when I believed I was walking alone, but now I realize you were carrying me the entire time. You strengthened me when I had nothing left to give. You comforted me in the moments no one else could see. You opened doors when I thought every opportunity had disappeared. Even when my faith felt fragile, yours remained unshakable. My heart overflows with gratitude because you have never stopped being faithful. Lord, help me carry that gratitude through every hour of this day. Don't let the pace of life distract me from the quiet miracles surrounding me. Open my eyes to notice your goodness in ordinary moments, the laughter of someone I love, the warmth of the morning sun, the gentle breeze against my face, the strength you place in my body, the unexpected kindness of another person, and the deep peace that quietly settles over my soul whenever I remember that you are near. Teach me to find contentment in you alone. The world constantly tells me I need more to be happy, but you remind me that true joy isn't found in possessions, success, or recognition. Real peace comes from walking hand in hand with you. Whether today brings celebration or waiting, abundance or uncertainty, let my heart remain steady because you are enough. You are my provider when I have needs, my strength when I feel weak, my peace when life feels overwhelming, and the hope that never fades. Father, I place every plan I have for today into your loving hands. If the path I have chosen leads me closer to your purpose, breathe your blessing upon it and let it flourish. But if my plans would pull me away from the life you have prepared for me, gently redirect my steps. Help me trust your wisdom more than my own understanding. Even when your direction is different from what I expected, remind me that your way has always been the safest path. May every conversation I have today reflect the kindness of Christ. Let my words bring healing instead of hurt, encouragement instead of discouragement, hope instead of fear. Teach me to listen before I speak, to understand before I respond, and to love without expecting anything in return. Let every person I meet experience a glimpse of your compassion through the way I treat them. Thank you for giving me another opportunity to grow closer to you. Every sunrise is another reminder that your mercy is new. Yesterday's failures no longer define me because your forgiveness is greater than my mistakes. When I come before you with a sincere and humble heart, I find grace waiting for me once again. What incredible love you have for your children. So today, I choose to walk by faith instead of by sight. I will not place my confidence in my own strength because I know how limited I am without you. My confidence rests in the one who opens doors no one can close, who creates a path where none seems possible, and who is already working behind the scenes in ways my eyes cannot yet see. Because of that, I will keep trusting you. I will keep thanking you. I will keep resting in the quiet confidence that you are always with me. Gracious Father, thank you for being the one constant in a world that changes so quickly. People change, circumstances change, feelings rise and fall, but your character never changes. Your love remains steady. Your promises remain true. You are the solid rock beneath my feet, the shelter that never collapses, and the anchor that keeps my soul secure, no matter how strong the storm becomes. Fill every hidden place within my heart with your Holy Spirit. Remove every trace of fear that steals my peace. Wash away every seed of pride that keeps me from humility. Take away resentment before it has the chance to grow. Replace impatience with gentleness. Replace doubt with unwavering trust. Shape my heart until it reflects the beauty of Jesus more each day. Let my life become a living testimony of your transforming love. Thank you for the incredible gift of your word. When the voices of this world become loud, let your truth speak even louder. When confusion tries to cloud my mind, let your promises become the light that guides every decision I make. Keep drawing my thoughts back to you whenever distractions pull my attention away. I want my mind to dwell on what is true, pure, and full of hope. Father, bless the work you have placed before me today. Whether my efforts are noticed by many or seen only by you, remind me that everything I do can become an act of worship. Give me diligence when I feel tired, integrity when no one is watching, and excellence that reflects the gratitude in my heart. Let my work honor you in every way. Give me heavenly wisdom in every conversation and every decision. Help me recognize the people who need encouragement, the hearts that need kindness, and the moments when a gentle word could change someone's entire day. Make me an instrument of your peace. Let your love flow through me so naturally that those around me feel seen, valued, and deeply cared for. Thank you for providing in ways I often fail to notice. When I feel weak, you become my strength. When anxiety tries to overwhelm me, you breathe peace into my spirit. When my heart is hurting, you draw near with comfort. When I don't know which way to turn, you faithfully provide wisdom one step at a time. Your grace has never failed me, and I know it never will. Thank you for the future you are already preparing. Even though I cannot see every chapter ahead, I know the author of my story. Every page is held safely in your hands. Every step is watched over by your loving eyes. Every delay has purpose. Every blessing arrives with perfect timing. Because of that, I can move forward without fear, knowing that your plans are always greater than anything I could imagine for myself. As this beautiful morning continues to unfold, keep my heart completely fixed on you. Let gratitude become the melody that quietly fills my soul. Let faith become the strength that carries me through every moment. Above everything else, let your presence remain the greatest treasure I hold today. With every breath you lovingly place within me, I choose you again. I choose to trust you more deeply, love you more sincerely, and follow you more faithfully, knowing that wherever this day leads, your hand will never let go of mine. With every breath you lovingly place within me, I choose you again. I choose to trust you more deeply, to love you more sincerely, and to follow you more faithfully, knowing that wherever this day leads, your hand will never let go of mine. So today, Father, I choose praise over panic. I choose worship over worry. I choose to rest in the deep, unshakable peace that only you can give. Even now, as these words rise from my heart, I believe you are already moving in ways my eyes cannot yet see. You are opening doors that no human could ever close. You are softening hearts that once seemed unreachable. You are arranging moments that only your wisdom could design, preparing blessings that will arrive exactly when they are needed most. What feels impossible to me has never been difficult for you. That truth quiets every fear within me and fills my soul with fresh hope. Lord, teach me to begin every moment of this day with gratitude instead of anxiety. Whenever my thoughts start running toward things I cannot control, gently call me back to the peace of your presence. Remind me that I was never created to carry tomorrow's burdens. Those belong safely in your hands. Help me release every weight I have been holding on to, and trust that you care for me with a love far greater than I can fully understand. Thank you because my identity is secure in you. I belong to you. Nothing this world says about me is greater than what you have already spoken over my life. In a world where so much feels uncertain, you remain my constant. When fear grows loud, let your voice become louder still. The voice that speaks peace into chaos, courage into weakness, hope into despair, and life into every place that feels empty. Never let me forget that I am fully known by you, completely loved by you, and never abandoned. There is no place I could ever go where your grace cannot reach me. No valley is too deep, no burden is too heavy, no mistake is greater than your mercy. Father, let your presence fill my home today. May every room become a place where your peace quietly settles. Where there has been misunderstanding, bring gentle reconciliation. Where hearts have been wounded, pour out healing. Where forgiveness has been difficult, soften every heart with your compassion. Replace sadness with joy, tension with peace, and fear with the comforting assurance that you are near. Wrap every member of my family in your loving care. Let each one experience your protection, your guidance, and the quiet confidence that comes from knowing they are held by a faithful Father. Thank you for every person you have placed along the path of my life. Bless my family, my friends, my neighbors, my co-workers, and even the strangers I have not yet met today. Help me see people through your eyes instead of my own. Teach me to respond with kindness, even when it is inconvenient, with patience, even when I feel rushed, and with compassion, even when I do not fully understand another person's story. May my life quietly reflect the heart of Jesus. Let humility shape my attitude. Let mercy guide my actions. Let unconditional love become the evidence that you are living within me. Lord, when I look back over my journey, I realize that nothing was ever wasted. Even the seasons that once confused me were being used to transform me. The trials strengthened my faith. The waiting deepened my trust. The disappointments redirected my steps towards something far better than I could have imagined. Through every chapter, whether joyful or painful, you remained faithful. For every lesson you have patiently taught me, for every prayer you answered, for every prayer you lovingly delayed, for every unseen miracle you performed, I give you all the glory. Continue leading me through every moment of this day. Keep my heart sensitive to the gentle whisper of your Holy Spirit. When you ask me to wait, give me patience instead of frustration. When you call me to move forward, replace hesitation with courage. When someone crosses my path who needs encouragement, don't let me become so distracted that I miss the opportunity to be your hands, your voice, and your love in their life. As this morning continues, my heart remains filled with thanksgiving. I choose to celebrate your goodness before I see every answer. I choose to believe your promises before every breakthrough arrives. I choose to praise you while I am still waiting, because my confidence is not built on what I can see. My confidence is built on who you are. You have never failed me. You never will. The same faithful God who carried me through yesterday is already walking with me today and preparing tomorrow with perfect wisdom and perfect love. Before this day carries me any further, I pause once again, not to ask for more, but simply to worship you. You deserve every word of praise my heart can offer. You deserve every moment of gratitude. You deserve every act of obedience. Thank you for being a Father whose love never depends on my perfection. Thank you for welcoming me with compassion every time I come into your presence. Thank you for every sunrise that quietly reminds me your mercy has been renewed once again. Thank you for every breath that speaks of your sustaining power and every heartbeat that whispers that my life remains safely held in your hands. Lord, help me live today with eternity in my heart. Don't allow temporary pressures to distract me from what truly matters. When the demands of life become overwhelming, gently remind me that your kingdom is greater than every earthly concern. Teach me to value what you value. Help me love what you love. Shape every desire within me until my heart beats in rhythm with yours. Thank you for the certainty of your promises. Circumstances may change without warning. People may disappoint me. My own strength may fail. But your word never changes. Your faithfulness never fades. Your grace never runs out. Every promise you have spoken over my life remains secure because your character is forever trustworthy. Continue shaping my heart each day. Make me patient when life feels difficult. Make me compassionate toward those carrying hidden pain. Teach me to forgive as freely as you have forgiven me. Help me remain faithful in the quiet places where only you can see. Let my character become a reflection of Christ, so that my life points others toward the beauty of your transforming love. Father, guard my thoughts throughout this entire day. When fear tries to take root, replace it with faith. When discouragement whispers lies, answer it with your truth. Help me dwell on whatever is true, honorable, pure, lovely, and worthy of praise. Train my heart to notice reasons for gratitude instead of reasons for worry. Let thanksgiving become the language my soul naturally speaks. Let worship become the atmosphere I carry wherever I go. And let every moment of this day draw me even closer to the one whose love has never failed me, whose mercy never runs dry, and whose presence will always be the safest place my heart can ever call home. Let thanksgiving become the language my soul naturally speaks. Let worship become the atmosphere I carry wherever I go. And let every moment of this day draw me even closer to the one whose love has never failed me, whose mercy never runs dry, and whose presence will always be the safest place my heart can ever call home. Father, thank you for going ahead of me into every moment this day holds. Before I walk into a conversation, you are already there. Before I face a responsibility, you have already prepared the way. Before I encounter a challenge, your hand is already at work. Nothing waiting for me today has escaped your notice. Nothing is greater than your wisdom. Nothing is beyond your power. Because you are with me, I choose confidence instead of fear. I choose peace instead of panic. I choose hope instead of discouragement, knowing that my life is safely held by the God who never loses control. As this beautiful morning continues, let every step I take draw me closer to your heart. Keep my ears attentive to your gentle voice. Let my hands always be ready to serve. Let my words become a source of encouragement wherever I go. Fill my spirit with constant gratitude, so that no circumstance has the power to steal the joy you have placed within.